Hey guys, Wade here, back with another video for you today. We are talking about Horizon Forbidden West for PlayStation 5. Now look, this is a game that I was not expecting to like very much based on my experience with Zero Dawn back in 2017 when that game came out. Obviously, everyone was comparing it to Zelda Breath of the Wild because it came out the same week. So as you may have guessed, I was engulfed in Breath of the Wild, so I didn't really dive into Zero Dawn as much as I would have liked. So the previous game in this franchise is not something that clicked for me very well, and I'm not sure if it was the world or the characters. I don't know. I just know that it wasn't gripping me like I thought it would. Fast forward to 2022, right now, I am playing Forbidden West. Even though it's months after release, I finally sat down and played it. I didn't really have a good reason to jump in on day one due to my previous experience. Now that I've finally taken the plunge, I can confidently say that I really like this game.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut.
There's something about Forbidden West that hits different when compared to Zero Dawn. I think what makes it so different and better, in my opinion, is a combination of things. I found the world and its surroundings to be more interesting, more dense, and more engaging. I thought the characters here are more fleshed out and more memorable. The side missions are better, the enemy variety is better, and the campaign itself is meatier and easier to follow. It also helps that this is arguably the most gorgeous video game I've ever seen. I've been playing the game on performance mode on my Sony OLED TV, and my jaw occasionally drops as I'm traveling through the world just in awe of the beauty. Guerrilla Games really put in a lot of work this time around, and it clearly shows.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
Zero Dawn may have laid the groundwork, but Forbidden West just takes it to a whole nother level for me. So as I'm playing through this game, I found the moment-to-moment stuff to be just more fun and more interesting. For example, like stumbling upon some old ruined lodge that existed way back in the day, and putting the pieces together to find out what happened and doing some puzzle solving to grab a valuable item. That stuff really speaks to me as a gamer. I like the adventure this game allows the player to have. There always seems to be something intriguing around the next corner. It has some great accessibility features and HUD options. You can make the HUD as cluttered as possible or as minimalist as possible. Difficulty doesn't really affect trophies, so you can go at your own pace. The leveling up system has been completely overhauled, and it's much more fun to make Aloy stronger this time around. There are all these cool weapons you can tinker with and upgrade. Each enemy has weak and vulnerable points, so you have to use strategy here and there. Overtaking machines is fun, and having them fight alongside you is a blast. Collecting ingredients and crafting new items is always fun and doesn't feel monotonous. The world feels very fleshed out and lived in. It's a very dense experience overall. Now this is something I'm not sure if anyone else has said, but for me personally it definitely rings true. This game reminds me of The Witcher 3 in some ways, and since that game is obviously a 10 out of 10 for me, I really appreciate that similarity. It's got some of those RPG aspects while not being a full-blown RPG. It's got the well-written dialogue and storytelling. It has all the marks of a great, memorable video game. I can't tell you how blown away I was with my enjoyment of the gameplay, story, and the world. I just wasn't expecting this after not really liking Horizon Zero Dawn very much. The voice acting and writing here takes center stage, and it's just all so beautifully done. Now, while this is an amazing game overall, it's not perfect. I occasionally came across some glitches and bugs that were, frankly, just like unacceptable. Like getting Aloy stuck on a ledge or bush. Maybe these will be patched out, but you'd think months after release it should be fixed. Regardless, as a whole, Horizon Forbidden West is something I was not expecting to like, but every hour I put into this game, I am just more impressed. I'm resonating with the story more than the first game. It's just that everything around you as you play through this game, through the story, is just so interesting, and I can't stress enough, graphics are not everything, but this game will blow you away. If you play this game on a good quality TV, like an OLED or something, it will definitely blow your mind. So excuse me while I go and continue to play Horizon Forbidden West. I'm not really big on scores. I stopped giving them a long time ago because I don't really want this to come across as a review. This is just me talking. This is just a YouTube channel of me talking about games. my favorite games, the games that I'm playing, trophies, etc. This game has a solid trophy list, memorable characters, great writing, beautiful graphics, wonderful sound design. I mean, you go down the list and it just checks almost every box. But, you know, it's not as dense as The Witcher 3. Sure, it's not... The writing is not as good as Witcher 3. I understand that. There's not much they can really compare to that game. Because that's just like a rare gem that only comes around once every decade or so. But if I had to score Forbidden West, I would probably give it like a 9 out of 10. Because it is just that good and that fun, that engaging. The story is that interesting. And for the record, the trophy list is good. It's a game that everyone can probably platinum. It may take them 20 to 30 hours, yes, but this game is very enjoyable. You will have fun as you play it. So guys, I want to know your thoughts in the comments below. How are you feeling about Forbidden West? Have you played Forbidden West? What are your thoughts on this game? Please let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified for future videos. And I will see you guys next time.
Now shop's closed to cards and lovers. On your blasted way.